How big was this game for this group?
It's huge for the group because we've been through it for 4 years. I mean, it's been tough on a lot of us, but we knew we could play and we knew we could do it. But it's huge for the school. When schools see stuff like that, that's what brings programs up.
How good is Cooper Scott? Golly, tremendous football player. We could say every night we're handing it to Cooper Scott. We're giving the ball game to Cooper. We can say that every night. Just a tremendous ball player. His legacy at Lumpkin County High School is something special, not just on the field, but in the classroom and in those hallways. Just a superior young man, and I'm proud that he's on my team.
Has this team peaked?
No, sir, I don't think so. There's so many things that we still haven't been able to open up because we've just been going with what's working. So I don't think this team's peaked at all.
He played his heart out, and that's what you would expect from a senior of his caliber in that moment, a big moment. We needed that one in a big way. Just from not just a rivalry standpoint, but from a region standpoint, we needed that ball game. Really proud of what he did. Didn't really go into it anticipating him carrying the ball that many times. The game just kind of worked out that way.
Well, I trust Coach Webb and his play calling because it's got us where we are now. And so if he calls my number, then I'm going to do everything I can to try to get to the end zone. And he continued calling it on Friday night. So
when you see him carry the football the way he does, you see him play the way he has, battled through some injuries earlier in the season, and everybody in the locker room looks at him and says, "Oh, if he's doing that, I got to do that too." And so that lead by example toughness means a lot to our locker room.
Well, it shows in practice, really. If we're having a bad day, Coach Webb says it. If I'm having a bad day, everyone's going to have a bad day. So I try to bring everybody up best I can. And if I'm playing at my abilities, the team just follows me. Is really how it goes.
He's our leader. He's our vocal leader. He's our emotional leader. He leads by example. If you ask anybody in that locker room who your leader is, they're all going to say Cooper Scott. And he loves this program. He wants to see this program be successful. He wants to leave a legacy. He wants his senior class to be the one that kind of turns this program, and he's done just that.
Yeah, I've seen, coming in, looking at what we did last year, and everybody would say those games, we got blown out, and on the scoreboard we did, but there were chances in those games last year where I saw, we showed that we could play football. We just didn't do it consistently. So I believe that, with the right game plans and right mentality as a team, then we always could play those kind of games.
What is it that gives him his edge?
It's toughness. It's toughness, and toughness and work ethic. I mean, that's what he's built on, and that's what he's done a great job with. And that's the thing that his personality's kind of bled through the locker room from that toughness and work ethic standpoint.
Well, I really just love the game, and whenever watching football and I see a quarterback slide, I just don't understand it. It's not me. I like the hit stick. So if I'm feeling not okay, I'm still going to give everything I can for the team, and I just love the competitiveness. We had a perception of what we thought we would be offensively, what we thought he would be, and it's kind of morphed as the season's moved along. A guy that can throw the ball well, obviously, but at the same time can carry us with his legs. And at times we've done both, and there have been games that have played out different ways. And just to see his growth and maturity, his work ethic in the film room, to understand what we're doing from a scheme standpoint and a game plan standpoint, he just gets it all right.
You can't really pull something off like that without your own line blocking for you. Talking about that group and how much they've grown and how important they were on Friday night.
It's great because all those guys are insanely athletic, and most of them were twos last year, and they knew they wanted to play, and so they worked insanely hard to get where they are now, and they're really helping us. Pass protection this year, everything has skyrocketed for us this year, and it's a huge part to them. Well, really, it's just trying to carry it on to next week, trying to have another big week because we really need it. Dawson County is a very good football team, and so we're going to try to get them in the situations that we need to win and try to carry it over.